Hey guys, it's your girl Melody, and today we're going to be doing a What's Next in Love tarot reading. We're doing pick a piles again. So we've got the Mythic Tarot deck, the Romance Angels Oracle deck, and then we have the Work Your Light Oracle deck. So I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to focus on your pile and pick which one you want to go to. So if you're unsure, I always say just clear your energy, say your name 3 times. Close your eyes and say your name 3 times, and then when you open your eyes, whichever pile your eyes focus on is like usually your reading. So if you need more time, pause the video because we're about to get started with pile 1. Hi pile 1, if you chose the Mythic Tarot deck, then this is your reading and we will be figuring out what's next in love. And this is a selenite zodiac wheel that was gifted to me by my friend Candace, who is working on her shop, but she is running a boutique called Geobo. So check that out. I don't know if her store is back open yet or not, but I know at some point she'll be working on her shop and getting products ready again. So, what's next in love for pile 1? Okay, Spirit, please clear any previous energies from this deck. Whew. Alright, pile 1, please, Spirit, pile 1. What's next in love for pile 1? King of Wands, okay. Justice in reverse. Interesting. Two of Cups. Okay. And then the Nine of Cups in reverse. Interesting. We've got Death on the bottom of the deck. So pile 1, I feel like there is some sort of energy from the past that still has like a grip on you. And I say that because the Justice card, when it came out in reverse, the first thing that came to my mind was like karmic debt. And so I feel like it's a possibility that there's still a lingering connection from the past that's messing in your energy. Or there's just like a karmic connection that's on the verge of coming around. Because I feel like whoever is coming in, though, has this King of Wands energy. Like they're, a strong leader, a very passionate, creative person, has no trouble speaking their mind, standing up for others. Just kind of might have Aries energy. Yeah, but this Justice in reverse card kind of tripped me up because I was like, why do I feel like, the past is like revisiting here, or the past is playing a part here, or like you still haven't received like karmic retribution from a situation in the past, or like there might be a person that's still lingering in your energy, or you're still dealing with a past person that needs to be in the past and you haven't let go of them yet. And you might be trying to reconcile with this past energy, but like the universe is really trying to say like, like for those of you that it's an ex that's lingering, or someone that needs to be next, the universe, I feel like, wants to present you with love that will be more satisfying and, have you feel more content. But I don't even know if you're fully open to a wish fulfillment. I don't even know if you're open to something that would be a wish fulfillment, because you just don't even... Have you even accepted that love could be better than whatever situation you've had in the past, pile 1? Like, have you accepted that you deserve better than where you're at or who you've dealt with? Because that's what I'm getting with this Nine of Cups in reverse. It's like you haven't even accepted the fact that love could be satisfying. that you could be in a happy, fulfilling relationship, that love doesn't have to feel like a battlefield. That's where I'm at. Because, like, union and partnership is there for you. It's like on the outskirts. Like, maybe even in your field, like your peripheral. Like, maybe there's someone around you that should be your next person, but like you're not even open to them yet because you're still hauling around negative energy, or hauling around a desire for someone that doesn't desire you or doesn't treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. Clarify the King of Wands, please, Spirit. The Tower in reverse. Yeah. Clarify the justice in reverse. The Lovers. Clarify the Two of Cups. Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords. Ooh. Yep. And clarify the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's just like a lot of fear and anxiety about love. Like, I think you're in your own way, pile one, due to situations in the past and not have complete like healing. You haven't fully resolved a relationship, or you haven't put it to rest the way it needs to be put to rest with this Three of Swords here. I think you're still carrying around a lot of hurt, and that affects the way that you navigate future relationships. The Tower being reversed, clarifying this King of Wands. I feel like who this King of Wands person is they're going to come in and shake things up for you. And kind of like force you in a position to where you need to start healing. I feel like it's just like an unavoidable situation. Like, this person's gonna trigger you, and they're also like, they're gonna show you like that things could be better, but like you also have to do the work on your end to be open to this healing. Because yeah, this Lover's here, clarifying the Justice. Like I was saying, like still like past energies. You still haven't received like your karmic retribution for like situations that happened in the past. And with this Lover's card, it's always to me like the most obvious Lover's card of like talking about having different choices and not knowing which path to go to. So I feel like you might be torn between a past situation and what could be your future with this Lovers, clarifying the Justice card. And then we have the Magician, clarifying the Nine of Cups in reverse. So yeah, I think that's just like, honestly, a transformation needs to happen when it comes to your view on love and your idealism. Because you might not be idealistic about love the way that you need to be. You might be focusing on all this past pain, all this past hurt, and just expect love to be pain and hurt, and not be satisfying like when it can be. So I just feel like there needs to be a transformation on how you view love. And also, like, you need to change your perspective on love too. Like, doing some affirmations on self-love would be good. Affirmations on attracting in the right person. Affirmations on believing that you deserve love. And like the right love, the right healthy kind of love would be really good for you, pile one. Because I definitely feel like there is some opportunity for new love, for a healthy romantic relationship. But it's your perspective and past pain and trauma that's like affecting you. So let's go ahead and pull oracle cards because I really feel like we can just go ahead and wrap this up. So we'll do advice cards first, because I feel like you need the advice first, and then we'll do the romance. Alright, what love advice can I give pile 1, please, Spirit? What love advice can I give pile 1? Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like it's important. And then we have get grounded on the bottom of the deck. I feel like your viewpoint on love is so important, and that it's important that you birth this new perspective into being, and also like birth a new reality into being, like for yourself. You might be like really stuck in how life looks right now, and it can really just be pulling you down. Your environment, the people around you could be dragging you down, and it's hard for you to get out of this like cyclical thinking of negativity, like a negative thought patterns. And so like a difference in environment, or like changing different things about your routine, could be really helpful for you to birth this new age into being, because yeah, this tower in reverse here is really calling in for change. But like we really need to get grounded, you know. Spending time with nature, connecting, exercising, meditating would be really good for you, pile 1. All right, and then let's do love. Oof. Oh, if I could shuffle these cards. All right, pile 1, please, Spirit. What's next in love for pile 1? Soulmate. Yes, this is a soulmate. So yeah, there's just work that needs to be done before this person can come in, but I definitely feel like, you know, they're not far away. Like they're close. Might already even be in like your sphere already, but you're just not ready for this, to be honest. There's just like some work that needs to be done, and forgiving the past and healing and closing cycles and stuff, shutting doors firmly so that you can welcome in this new person and be like ready to start the healing that being in a healthy relationship will provide. Because you don't have to be a fully whole person to be in a relationship. I'm not saying that, but you can't even begin to accept or comprehend this healthy and, you know, romance that can come in for you if you're still holding on to the past and negative thought patterns. Like there's healing that can be done in a relationship, but then like I just believe that for you, pile 1, you can't even get to that place until you work on yourself outside of this healthy relationship first. So, you know, don't give up the hope. Don't give up the hope. Yeah, don't give up the faith, pile 1. Like real amazing love is coming for you. Yeah, it's just like firmly letting go of the past and believing that you deserve it. Alright, so I hope that you enjoyed this reading, pile 1. If you did, consider liking the video and consider subscribing if you're not subscribed, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye! Hi, pile 2. If you chose the Romance Angels Oracle deck, then this is your reading, and we will be figuring out what's next in love for you. Alright, Spirit, please clear any previous energy from this deck. Alright, Spirit, please. Pile 2, Spirit. What's next in love for my pile 2? What's next in love for my pile 2? That's the second time a card tried to jump out and then I stopped it. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. We'll take it upright, but I'm also going to acknowledge that it came out in this sideways position. Also, ignore my ashy hands. I'm so sorry that you guys have to see that. Pile 2, please, Spirit. What's next in love for pile 2? Alright, I'm taking these cards that are trying to come out. Interesting. Alright, so pile 2. You might not want to hear this, but this is like a time to focus on yourself. Yeah. This Knight of Pentacles, like, I think there's new love coming in. But also, a lot of your focus and your energy is on your finances, on your career, on what you're building, on what you're striving for. I feel like you're in this period of time where you're really trying to better yourself and like focus on your goals. And you're just really coming around to just coming to this point in time where you're like really just grabbing life by the horns and attacking and just setting goals and really striving for them. Like, I feel like you're just a really focused person, pile 2. And so if someone tried to come in and like interrupt that, like, I don't even know if you'd be as open to it as you'd like to be. Like, yeah, you're probably like, oh, it'd be so nice to be in a happy, healthy relationship. This is on the bottom of the deck, 6 of Pentacles and then the 2 of Cups. Girl, no. Thank you for listening. Yeah, like, you're like, I'd be happy to give and receive from someone and have like an equal balanced partnership. But then it's like, everybody I come across is just not even worth the time. Like, they're not even worth my focus. Like, I'm locked in. I just feel like you're locked in, pile 2. You just got this steady, dedicated energy. You're just chugging along, you know, coming into some more self-love with the Strength card here. You're just really brave and taking risks. And I feel like you feel kind of stagnant in your love life with this Hangman, but also like maybe recently you've changed your perspective about that and you're like, well, you know, my love life might be stagnant, but I'm moving fast towards a lot of goals anyway. You know, I've got so much creativity and so many things that I want to put my energy towards. I don't even know if I have enough space or energy to put towards love right now. So clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. Oh my gosh. I said I was going to take these cards that are flying out. Pile 2, what y'all got going on? Alright, clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're like, you got goals. Like, you know, this is where you're trying to get to. Like, you want to be in this King of Pentacles upright energy. You want to feel stable, secure. Like, you have so much money that you can give to others. And like, I feel like once you feel stability that way you want it, then you can even start to think about developing relationships. But you're so focused that you know you don't even have the energy right now to give to other people because you're not, you know, you're not where you want to, you're not where you want to be at. And I wouldn't be surprised if you're that type of person where you're like, I can't even start focusing on this goal until this goal is met. And that other goal is love. So you can't even focus on love until you've met some other goals or you've reached some other type of stability. You know, maybe you're a more masculine energy and like you want to be the masculine presence in the relationship and you're like, you want to be the caretaker in terms of like providing, you know, the provider. So you don't even want to think about stepping into a relationship because you're not even at a place where you can provide for other people. Clarify the Strength card. Yeah. Also, you could be in the midst of rebuilding. Like, maybe you've had some financial struggles recently. And, like, you're just getting to the point where you can start to acquire stability. Like, you could be paying off debts. Or building new skills. You could have gone back to school. Or taking online courses or something. or just developing a new skill, or like you might have had been unemployed for a while and you just got a job. Like I feel like there's this sense of rebuilding here. Clarify the Hangman. And you could just be rebuilding like your passion, your creativity, like your spark is just now coming back, and your confidence, and like you're just now getting to the place where you feel comfortable to take risks because you were in a rebuilding stage for so long and you weren't stable. And this Hermit card too, like you're not even checking for other people for real. Like you're so focused on your journey and like your spiritual path as well, that it's not even like love is not even like on your mind like that. Like you might have just clicked on this reading like, I'm bored, I'll watch this, I'm not really interested in love, but like let's see if this reader surprises me, and I pick a pile that surprises me and like love is on the horizon. And you're watching this and like you're like, oh well, my suspicions are confirmed, I'm not even thinking about love for real right now, so love's not even really an option like that. Clarify the Knight of Swords, please, Spirit. The Six of Cups. Yeah. I think there's like love that can possibly come in, like a past connection, but also it could be that a past connection made you the way that you are today. It made this like, this is why you navigate life the way that you do, because of something that happened in the past, or childhood trauma or something. But you can just be focused on healing and like getting better and like your goals with this Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I don't think the past really like affects you negatively anymore, but I don't know. I think the Six of Cups showing up is like talking about the past, but also for some it's like a combination of talking about the past and how it's affected you today, but also like letting you know that love is still an option and it will come at when it's ready. Well, when you're ready. Whew, excuse me. Love will be here and it will show up. And it'll be comforting, nurturing, and it'll feel good. It'll feel right. And it'll come in quickly when you're ready for it. But I don't think you're in a place to be there yet. And when you have your ducks in a row, you'll be like, okay, universe, I'm ready for love. And then, like, next thing you know, boom, love. So let's get some advice for you, pile 2, when it comes to your love life. All right, pile 2, please, Spirit. What advice does pile 2 need when it comes to their love life? What advice does pile 2 need? Men talking. Longing for home, belonging, the original light worker. Yeah. I think like you're so focused on feeling like stable and secure and having the right type of people around you. Like it's not even just love that you're looking for in a romantic sense. Like you're looking for a community. You're looking for a space of acceptance, like being around the right type of people that really like make you feel at home. And so, like, you would be satisfied with just having the right type of people around you. And, like, through that, you will find your person, of course. But, yeah, right now, love is not even on your mind because you're going through this initiation process, this rite of passage, crossing the threshold, this spiritual journey. A lot of change is happening in your life. A lot of shifting of your perspective with the Hangman. And, you know, when you cross the bridge, you will get to a point where you can start to think about, like, what love looks like. Yeah, we're going through, like, a transformation right now. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. So, I don't think you're in this space to consider, you know, a real, like, in-depth romantic relationship. You might just want some intimacy right now, which, like, fair enough, you know. All right, pile 2, please, Spirit. Pile 2. What is next in love for pile 2? What's next in love for them? Yeah, I feel like community is going to be a big thing. Yeah, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you romantically attractive. And that might be annoying to hear, pile 2, and I get it. Because I feel like you do love yourself. You know? Fuck that. Like, you do love yourself. But it's not even about you needing to love yourself. It's just the fact that you do have so much self-respect for yourself that you know that you're not just going to fuck around with anybody. Like, it has to be the right person. So you just need to keep that mindset and not settle. Like, don't get so bogged down by the lack of intimacy or wanting intimacy and wanting connection. Focus on creating a safe space for yourself and a right community, and the love will come. But you'll be so filled with self-love and communal love from your friends and your peers. Your need for intimacy will be met before it comes from a romantic relationship. So don't worry about that, you know? Yeah, you're going to meet the right person, pile 2. There's no doubt about that. But it's also like, I don't even know if you care. You're like, whatever. I'm focused on my goals. And like, I will be satisfied and content in life. And it might not come from romantic love. But I definitely feel like you will have romantic love in your life. Because the 6 of Cups is here to tell me that. It's not like out of the realm of possibility for you. Like, it is possible, you know, for you to meet the right person. But like, you're so focused on your security and stability, which like, yeah, like, be secure and stable so that you're bossed up and then you meet the right person who's also on the right same level as you. So that's what I have for you, pile 2. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, consider liking the video and consider subscribing if you're not subscribed. And I hope that you have a great day, night, or evening wherever you are. Bye! Hi, pile 3. If you chose the Work Your Light Oracle deck, then this is your reading, and we'll be singing. We'll be seeing what's next in love for you, pile 3. I have a really good feeling about this reading. I think it'll be my most positive lovey-dovey reading. So we shall see if I'm right. But I'm like singing. I'm like hearing like la-di-da-di-da, like birds are flying, birds are singing, the sky is bright blue. So we'll see what comes up. Alright, pile 3, please, Spirit. Pile 3. What's next in love for pile 3? Oof. What's next in love for pile 3? Okay. 3 of Swords. Oh. Me, I see birds singing. I see the sky's blue. And then the 3 of Swords comes out. We'll see what else comes out then. Yeah. Some healing. So, yep. Some hurt. 5 of Pentacles. I don't think it's just that, though. 9 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Yeah. This is not good, but it's not bad either. Because I feel like you're in a good place to be ready to go through what you need to go through to have the great, amazing love that you want or desire in your life. You're in the setup phase for it, basically. Like, it's not completely ready to come in, or you might not be completely ready for it just because you've been through it. To be honest, pile 3, like, you've been through it. And like, but life is getting better, is how I feel. It's just going to take some time, some work, just kind of akin to pile 1's reading. Like, you've been through some heartbreak and some pain with this 3 of Swords. People have betrayed you, stabbed you in the back and in the chest. And they've not been respectful of your energy. They've not been considerate of the kind of person that you are, like, I feel like you are a dreamer, and like life has been tough to where you haven't been a dreamer these past few days, not few days, few years, few months, maybe even. Because like life has had you so fucked up, just to be honest. But I don't know. I feel like you're getting your spark back. Or you will be getting your spark back. And you're going to have options. And you're going to be dating. And you're going to leave behind people and situations that did not have you, you know, did not treat you right. And you're going to be putting your time and energy in places that are better for you. And you're going to work on yourself and find contentment and happiness outside of love, so that when the time comes, you will be ready to find happiness and contentment within a healthy romantic relationship. But yeah, you've definitely been in some relationships that had you felt, you know, alone, like had you feeling alone in the relationship. Maybe you've been through some abusive relationships where you were isolated from your friends and your family. Yeah. Some like 5 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, and then a 2 of Cups is underneath it. So just some healing has to happen, for sure. But you got people in higher places looking out for you. Like your spirit team really cares about you. Is really looking out for you. Girl, no. Sorry. My God. But your spirit team is really looking out for you, because I feel like this is like your angels. Like, they're like, no. Pile 3 is down bad, and like, we're gonna protect Pile 3 from the hooligans. And like, we're gonna work on Pile 3. We're gonna get her or them their light back, their spark back. You know, they're gonna feel good about life again, and they're gonna be thinking about the positives. They're gonna be thinking about the happy times. Yeah, they're gonna be able to look on the bright side and count their blessings and be happy that they made it out through the mud. So clarify the 3 of Swords, please, Spirit. I love when multiple cards come out. So we have the 3 of Cups in reverse and the 2 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like maybe you were cheated on, Pile 3, in your last relationship. Or maybe, you know, you were never in a committed relationship, but people just had multiple people. Girl, please leave me alone. I'm doing a reading. You had multiple, they might have had multiple people on the side while entertaining you, whether it was like a committed relationship or not, but like you thought it could be committed. But I feel like right now you're letting go of that, or you're working on letting go of it, and you're working on your manifestation of what this right type of person could be for you. So like, you need to sit down and start thinking about what a healthy relationship could look like for you, and what type of person you're looking for that can meet your needs, and start like making a list of all the type of characteristics that you're looking for in your next partner. All right, clarify the Lovers, please, Spirit. Oh yeah. So like, whatever happened in this past, in the past with this person, like, you're gonna get your justice. Like, karma will be served. Like, what was that? 10 of Swords. It's probably gone, but it's like this person has shown up this several times. The 10 of Swords. But yeah, this character in this deck has shown up. And I feel like that's like your spirit team, like protecting you and removing you from situations and people that were no longer serving you or no longer in your best interest. So clarify the Five of Pentacles, please. Yeah. Like you're moving away quickly from a time of unhappiness and loneliness towards feeling more creative, a creative rush, more passion again, more light in your life. I genuinely do feel like you're going from that grayscale color, like where life felt dim, and you're getting your spark back, like slowly but surely. Like, you know, you're not holding on to what you've been through. Clarify the Nine of Cups in reverse, please. So, Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So I definitely feel like you might still be self-sabotaging your belief in love. Like you might not believe that you deserve love. You might not believe that a healthy, happy, committed love could come in for you. You might not see that you have a lot of options or things that you can invest your energy in, even if it's just creatively and financially and just security and stability overall. Like you might still be struggling with like your career path and like your goals and like what life, the next chapter looks like for you in general. So that could be like a big distraction and could be keeping you from believing that the right type of love is out there for you, because overall you're like in a place of healing in general. So whatever past situation that you came from had you feeling like lonely, cold, like desolate. So if you were in an abusive relationship, you know, maybe this person, you didn't have a job while you were with this person, or this person was like the main breadwinner. So like if you're coming out of an abusive relationship, you could be struggling with money and stability overall in general, and like what the next chapter looks like. So I feel like life is going to get better for you, pile 3. And like love doesn't necessarily need to be your main focus right now. Self-love needs to be your main focus. Healing needs to be your main focus. And, you know, developing your passions and your creativity needs to be your main focus. Yeah, that's just my cat running across the room because she's mad that I'm not giving her attention. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull some advice cards for you, pile 3. I'm sorry that the reading was not all love and rainbows like I thought it was going to be, but that's genuinely how I felt when I got to your reading. I was like, wow, like this energy feels good. And I think you are going to be coming into a good space. It's just going to take some healing. It's going to take some time. But like life is going to get better for you. I genuinely believe that, pile 3. So what advice does pile 3 need in love? What advice does pile 3 need in love, Spirit? And have awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So yeah, especially if you've been through some hard times, like awakening is definitely coming, and like a shift in your perspective is definitely coming, pile 3, to where you'll be entering this new chapter of your life, and navigating life completely different than you did in the past, making different choices because you have a new perspective. And then we have you're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. So don't overthink where you've been or where you've come from. Like you're making the right decision to move forward and leave this in the past. All right, and then we'll do some romance oracle cards, and then that'll be it for you, pile 3. All right, pile 3, please, Spirit. What's next in love for pile 3? What's next in love for pile 3? make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So you're being guided in a new direction. You're being guided to keep facing your true north. Oh God, this cat. I swear. I really need like a different setup because I get so irritated with her every time I do a reading, and I have to do it on the floor right now, and she just wants to act a fool every time. So I'm ready to wrap up your reading, pile 3. I'm so sorry. But yeah, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Like, just know that you're being guided in the right direction. Everything's happening for a reason, even though that's not always what you want to hear. Life is happening for you, not to you. And the path that you're being guided on, Spirit wants you to move away from something and into a new way of being. And that path is going to lead you towards a happier, healthier love. You just have to continue to make the effort to take those steps on that path, because it's going to be difficult. Like, integrating a new way of being is never going to be easy. Transformation is never going to be fun or easy. But sometimes these things happen and they're necessary for you to have that amazing transformational love that you're looking for. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading, pile 3, and I hope that you have a great day, night, or evening, wherever you are. And I hope to see you at the next reading. Bye.